welcome to my channel. My name is B from Peachy B Knits, and in this video today we're going to be making like a little book kind of thing with all the patterns that I own. Oh, over there. My cat's currently over there on the printer because she likes when it makes noise, and so she always goes over and attacks it. But we're going to be using a binder, and I'm going to be printing out my patterns, putting them in the binder. I also have dividers so that I can organize them, because right now on my phone they're not organized whatsoever. They're just all in one folder doing their own thing. I'm going to open up these binders and we'll be right back. I bought a 4-pack of binders. Really, I only need 1, maybe 2 for this. I currently have 64, I think, patterns on my phone. So I think I'm only going to need the 1. What I'm going to be doing first is setting up the binder first. I found all my pens. I don't know how to buy black pens, so I currently only have all my pretty pens out. I don't know what happened to them. So first, not gonna worry about it. I think I'm going to make a couple different sections. I'm gonna have one for blankets, because I know that I have a couple of blanket patterns. So I'm gonna put that. Oh, that's upside down. Goes this way. They also have pockets, and we didn't buy these recently. My mom told me that we've had these since me and my brother were in school. So that was minimum 4 years ago, maximum even longer than that. I don't know, but minimum 4 years ago. However, I did buy the binders yesterday, but that's because we didn't have any binders. We had page protectors, we have these splitters, and that's about it. Well, we had some notebooks. We didn't have any binders. It's weird. Okay, so I think the first one I'm gonna do is blankets. Next, I think I'm gonna do amigurumi, because I have quite a few amigurumi. That's done. Amigurumi. Just want to make sure that it's dry before I try to slide it in there. That was not dry. I slide it in anyway. Then I do have a few wearables. I don't know if I should just say divide them up even further, because I have a few tops, I have a few different cardigans, a few different sweaters, I have a few different like sets. I don't know. I guess I'll just do tops. Tops. How many do I have in here? I have 1, 2, 3. Okay. I guess I'll just include sweaters with tops. Then I'll put cardigans. Cardigans, I think. Yeah. And then I was gonna do I have a lot of granny square things. So different granny square patterns. Or I'm gonna do misc actually. I'm gonna do tops, cardigans, misc. And if you guys didn't know, I am just now starting to recover from being sick, so that's why I sound like this. Okay, I'm gonna do a misc one, because I also have quite a few other things that I don't really know how to categorize. I have dishcloth patterns, which I don't think I've ever used, but they're there. I have them, so I'm still gonna count them. Oh, I didn't update. I'm on week 3 now, and 2 of my nails have fallen off. Only these 2 though. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think. So I have all that organized, and if I need to change what I have spare little slips right there. So all that made, I'm going to start printing out the patterns now. I have the first pattern going, and I have the first 6 patterns downloaded to my laptop. I am just printing in black and white, and I'm not going to be linking all of the patterns that I have in the description, because that is so many patterns. However, I'm just going to put a text here during editing. The one that I'm currently printing is the Wallace and Wanda Wales pattern by Love and Stitch Co. over on Etsy. So I'm just going to put that right here. The first pattern is officially done printing. On to the second, which is the Moonshadow Afghan Granny Square. Oh, okay, here we go. I see it now. Apparently I got it from Ravelry, Cat Whiskers Crochet on Ravelry. I just realized this is as many page protectors as I have, and I hope this will be enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish printing out the ones I already have on here, because I like most of the ones I have on here. And then I'm going to go through and print the ones that I know I'm going to do, or that I know that I like already. I'm gonna print those out next instead of just printing out every single one of them. That way I make sure I have enough page protectors for all of my patterns that I want printed. By the way, while everything's printing, I'm gonna be playing Animal Crossing on my Switch until it's done printing. Well, actually, I think it just finished printing. This one just finished printing. So I'm not gonna be playing Animal Crossing right now. I'm gonna be putting these in the page protectors, and then I'm gonna be playing Animal Crossing. Pattern 2 is done. And now, I know this may seem a little bit wasteful, like I'm wasting stuff, but I'm not, I swear. Well, I mean, I guess I'm kind of struggling with that a little bit. I like having physical copies, and I like being able to write on my patterns, which is why I'm putting them in the page protectors. That way I can write on them and not ruin them. So I'll have physical copies without ruining them or wasting them. So yeah, that's where I'm printing them out. I know. But I like having physical copies, and I like being able to be on my phone doing something on my phone and still have my pattern. Which, I mean, technically I could pull it up on my laptop, sure, but at the same time, I don't get on my laptop like that. I basically only get on my laptop to edit videos, and that's about it. I don't really get on for anything else. So yeah, but I really just wanted physical copies, so I make physical copies. Be mad if you want, I don't care. I don't know why you would be, but who knows. Would a shawl be considered a top or a cardigan? I'm gonna put it in MISC purely because, oh, this isn't even the shawl that I'm currently printing. I just finished printing out the shawl, but I don't know where I'm gonna put that one. This one's definitely going in MISC because that's a granny. It's just like a little granny square. So that one's definitely going in MISC. But I don't know where I'm gonna put the shawl. Oh, and this pattern is the Night Breeze shawl by Paint Box Yarns. So if you go on their website, you'll be able to type in Night Breeze shawl, or even if you just Google Night Breeze shawl Paint Box Yarns, you'll be able to find that pattern. But I'll put it here. I have my next one printed out. I just went through the patterns I currently have on my phone and transferred them over to my laptop, and I'm printing them now. But this next one I'm printing out is 34 pages long. So half of that, it's like 17 pages long. So this is gonna take a while. I'm playing Animal Crossing, it's fine. But it's actually for this sock that I'm currently working on. It is the Whistling in the Dark sock by Daisy and Dime. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's Daisy and Dime on Etsy as well. But I know for sure that it's Daisy and Dime on YouTube. So I'm just gonna put Daisy and Dime right here. So I went through all of my patterns, and there's only one that has more than the one I'm currently printing, and it is a cardigan, but it's like a colorwork cardigan, so it has a bunch of like different colorwork things. It's the Duck Duck Goose cardigan by Autumn Olive Crochet on all socials, it says here. So Autumn Olive Crochet right here. So I'm probably going to be printing that one next, just because I want to get all the long ones out the goddamn way. All the rest of them are all only like, I think the longest one I seen was like 9 pages total. So like 18 pages in and of itself, 9 pages total. These ones, like the one I'm printing, I can't remember how much it was, but the Duck Duck Goose one is going to be like 22 pages total, and it's like 45 in and of itself. It's 45 back to back. It's going to be like 22, 23, something around there. So okay, it's finally done printing, but I'm taking a break because I'm fucking starving. So I'm gonna start printing out this other one. I already finished collecting all my dailies in Animal Crossing, so that's done. It took me that long. It took that long for this to print out. So I'm going to put this away and go make something to eat, and we'll start again. So I decided for this Duck Duck Goose cardigan that I'm printing out, I'm not gonna print out the color work sheets. I'm just going to print out the instructions for the cardigan, and then to do the color work, I can just pull it up on my phone. But or I could just print it as I need it, and then I can put it in the binder. But I'm not going to print out the color work because that's a lot of paper that I don't really need to print out right now. So I'm only going to do the instructions, which leaves me about only 15 out of the 45 is the rest of the instructions. So it's pretty cool. Cut that down a lot, quite a bit. So I'm just going to print this out, not in color. Thank you. Okay, finished eating. I had a chocolate chip bagel with peanut butter, and this pattern is done printing. I just realized that it said here basically like the regular do not copy or redistribute, but it also says you may not copy or redistribute instructions, graphics, photos, or any part of this pattern digitally or physically, including making videos based on or inspired by this pattern. Luckily, this video is not based on this pattern, nor is it inspired by this pattern. So I should be good. I'm about to put it in my little sleeves here, and we'll be good. And I already have the next one printing. That is the Weekend Sweater by Darling J'adore. That's also on YouTube and Etsy. Darling J'adore, the Weekend Sweater. Oh, update on my organization. I decided to switch it. Instead of having tops and cardigans, it's tops and wearables. So obviously it's going to be like tops, and then the wearables is going to be like the sock pattern that I printed out, and like the shawl, stuff like that. And then the cardigans are going in with tops. I might switch that around, and then tops might just be its own separate thing. And cardigans might go in with the wearables, and like the sweaters and the shirts and shit like that I make might go in tops instead. I don't know. I haven't completely decided yet. So now I have one thing in every row except for blankets. So I'm about to find a blanket pattern that I want to download. After that's done printing, I'm gonna print out this blanket one, and I'll have one thing in every section. I don't feel much more organized. Also, this is all the protectors that I have left. So I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I'm definitely not going to have enough. So yes, I did accidentally print this one in color, and then it flipped horizontally, it flipped. So it's like this, and then the other side is like upside down. So that's great. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal, but it's kind of a little irritating. So yeah, I'm gonna print this blanket, and then that's where I'm cutting myself off for today. I'm done printing for today. Well, I accidentally printed this one in color too. So that's great, that's fun, that's cool. I have to deal with that. Now it's taking 15 million fucking years because it's printing out the title page in color instead of just doing it in black and white like I want. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm almost done. I decided that I am going to print out one more pattern past the blanket because I want to print out the pattern of the shirt that I'm going to be working on next. It's like a raglan net shirt that I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to print that out, and then I'm going to be done printing for today. I just realized that I forgot to say, but the blanket pattern is the Crencia blanket pattern by Expression Fiber Arts, and it says that the designer is Patricia Leafield at Pal's Yarn Creations. So Crencia on expressionfiberarts.com. And then the top that I'm printing out is the Dare to Mohair top by Thorson Knits on Etsy. I think I should have enough. Oh ho ho, I have just enough dividers or pocket protectors, sheet protectors to fit this last pattern. And that's it. I don't have any more sheet protectors, so I really don't have anything else to print. I'm done for today anyway. I need to go buy more. Okay, so I'm done printing for now. And this is about where I am. And I'm not even part of the way through my patterns. I have printed this is about 8 patterns worth of pages. As of right now, I have about 16 other patterns that I want to print and put in here. Luckily, this is a 4-pack. One of them's already spoken for, but the other 2 are not. So I have enough to make more binders for these if I run out. However, what I really need and what I'm really running low on is just the sheet protectors. I have paper. The paper's not an issue. I have more than enough fucking paper. It's just the sheet protectors that are the issue that I don't have any more of. So I'm gonna have to run and get some of those here soon. I don't know when, not today, but maybe tomorrow. Or maybe I'll get them today, but I don't want to print anymore today. So I'm not going to be. Okay, so we are back printing. I bought more sheet protectors. So now I can finish printing out these patterns. I bought a pack of 100 and I did the math. I should only need about 70. So it should have enough sheet protectors now. I think I am going to have to crack into and open up another binder. Not quite yet, but almost. Oh, I have a marker in there currently because I was working on a pattern. Anyways, I have breakfast cooking, so actually it's not cooking, it's in the air fryer. But I have breakfast going, so I'm gonna go make my breakfast. I forgot to mention it, but the 2 that I just printed out was the Hawthorne DK sweater by J'adore Darling and the Fuzzy Wuzzy sweater or oversized granny sweater by Christina Rose Crafts. I'll have those listed here. And the one I'm currently printing is the Bathme pattern by Cute Crochet by Lee. So this is most definitely completely full now, and I still have like 13 patterns that need to be printed out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to separate them into two different like sections or two different binders. A lot of what I have left is amigurumi, so I'm going to put from tops to misc in the second binder because I only have 5 other patterns that would go in those categories, but I have 7 patterns that would go in amigurumi. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to separate tops and everything past that in the second binder, and blankets and amigurumi can stay in this binder. And the one I'm currently printing is the giraffe pattern by Teresa's Crochet Shop. And I'm printing both the plush version and the like regular worsted weight yarn version. So, okay, the one I'm printing now is the elephant pattern by Teresa's Crochet Shop. Okay, and this pattern that I'm currently printing out is the Simplicity Star pattern by Samantha Jane Creations. Yeah, I am so close to being done, at least with these ones. Then I'll just start adding them as I'm creating the piece. So if I'm not making it, I'm not printing it yet. But the reason why I printed these out is because they're some of my favorite patterns, or they're stuff that I need to make at some point soon. Like the giraffe, I have a commission for the giraffe. I printed out the elephant because I have a commission for the elephant now that I think about it. I have a commission for the Baphomet. I think that's it for the amigurumi. That's all I have for like commissions. And the rest of them are ones that I'm going to be making here soon in the near future. Like the sock ones, I'm making those now. I want to make the oversized granny soon. I don't have a commission for this one, but I did just want to print out a couple of blanket patterns that I had. I think the Simplicity Star one was free, so there's that. I might have gotten it on Ravelry or something like that. Google it, you might find it. Oh, it's still. Okay, and then these next ones that I'm printing out is the Hammerhead Shark pattern by Teresa's Crochet Shop, the plush and the not plush, and the Dragon pattern by Teresa's Crochet Shop, plush and not plush. I had to pause because my printer just stopped printing, and I was like, I better not have ran out of ink. No, I ran out of paper. But I have a shit ton of paper, so it was okay. But I was really hoping I wouldn't have to deal with going to the store and buying and spending like $80 on ink. No thanks. Okay, so turns out my printer did also run out of ink, so I'm done printing for now. I'm not going out to go buy ink right now, and I got most of the patterns that I wanted printed anyway. So I have my 2 finished, for now, binders of patterns. Tee. I don't know how many I printed out. Let me count real quick. So that's 9 in the first binder and 8 in the second binder. So did I say 9? Pretty sure I said 9 and 8. So 17, I believe, because 9 and 9 is 18. So I'm going to say 17 patterns total that I put in here. I still had 4 left that I wanted to print, but I ran out of ink, so obviously did not print them, which is fine. It wasn't really necessary. I'm not planning on making those ones here soon. I just know that I want to make it at some point. So I have all my printing done. I already listed out all the ones that I printed here, so that's where I'm going to be ending this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Check out my Etsy shop. I have some stuff listed there. I think they're cute. I think they're cool. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. my printer. Hello, Yumi.